So here's the box that this mirror will come in. This one is about 24.5 inches by about 63 3/8 of an inch by just over 3.5 inches. So within the box, it's pretty heavy, but I was able to carry it up a flight of stairs. The mirror is 7/18 of an inch wide. I like this aluminum alloy frame. It's rust free, so you could put this outdoors or in like a 3-season room or something like that if you wanted to. So it does come with some hardware here. Let's see what it's got for us. Looks like a microfiber cloth, probably to clean the glass with. It's really soft. It's got a nice feel to it, and it's got a really cool, kind of like chic look to it, don't you think? Looks like they also sent us 2 wall screws and 2 drywall anchors. I also found an operator's manual here. We're gonna need a handful of tools for this project that don't come included with it. That includes a power drill, pen or pencil to mark your spot on the wall, screwdriver, tape measurer, and a hammer. And before we can hang it up, it looks like we have to remove these arms off of it as well. You'll just have to remove 8 screws that look like this. And then the legs come free. And since the length of this mirror is 59 1/4 inch, and the middle of the bracket for hanging it up horizontally is a 1/2 inch behind that, we'll take off an inch total, which makes the distance between the middle point of this hanging bracket and the other one about 58 1/4 inches. So first we find our spot and mark it that we want to put our first screw. Now we're going to measure across the wall to find our distance for the next screw that we've already measured, and then we're going to measure up and down from how high we know our first spot is at. So we mark our distance where we think is about horizontal, and then we make our vertical measurements to find our cross point of where we're going to be at. Now we drill a hole, and then we're going to insert one of these what looks like blue steel screws. And that feels pretty good right there to me. Let's do that on both sides and then get this hung up. Okay, with both the screws in the wall, we're gonna hang up the mirror, and while we're doing that, we're gonna watch and just make sure that the screws are actually holding. There, how does it look? I think it looks pretty straight from my perspective so far. So I found that it was pretty sturdy enough with the stand. I don't know if I'd want it around like a small toddler or something like that, but I like it a lot more up on the wall. It's definitely feels like it's not going anywhere with just those 2 screws. So I think this mirror is going to be great for anyone that wants to use it outdoors since it's rust free, or if you want to use it indoors like I am, it's a great piece of decoration as well. I also think it's great for if you have it vertical, you can get a quick look at yourself while you're going out the door at some time. I think it's also great for anyone who wants to have a mirror brighten up their room, because I don't have any windows here or on these walls over here, and it's going to be really good for anyone who wants a mirror that isn't going to shatter on them if it gets knocked over. And if there are any negatives to it, I just didn't see that it had any kind of anti-fog properties. So if you're going to be using it in a situation where there's a lot of humidity, it could steam up, but that's a lot of types of glass are like that.